back to my channel. So if you guys are new, my name is Kristen and I'm kind of slightly addicted to building in The Sims 4 here on my channel. Today's video, I'm actually going to be basing an apartment around the theme of Pastel Goth, and this apartment in particular is the 910 Medina Studios in the Arts Quarter of Myshyno. So if you guys do like how this turned out, maybe you want to put it into your game, I will make sure to leave a link in the description so you can find it a little bit easier. And if you did want to browse any of my other builds, I do use the same username everywhere. So KrystinMyrieXo, same as Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. So just make sure that you do have your move objects cheat enabled to make sure that like everything is placed properly when you put it into your game. And you will also need to replace the walls behind the doors in the bedroom and bathroom as well. So still kind of wishing they would change that in the gallery. Like, it could be so much easier than having like, especially the 2-level apartments. It's super annoying. Anyways, this idea completely is inspired by all of the different pastel goth creative sims that I have been seeing everybody do on YouTube. And I was thinking about doing like a Maxis Match version of a creative sim for the pastel goth, but I just really didn't have enough that I felt like fit that look. So I kind of started with a dorm room. And I still might post it if you guys would like to see a pastel goth dorm. I can put that up next week for the build, but as I got building it, as you guys know, as I do some of these dorms, I kind of like take that idea and put it into an apartment. And I definitely felt like there was enough items to do this theme, and I absolutely love how this apartment turned out. It's definitely a theme I have never done, and I didn't want to overdo it with too much pastel items, and I didn't want to use too much black. So I definitely feel like I kind of have an even amount of both, and I did end up using that glossy black floor of the City Living hardwood floor that you guys know I love and use in practically like 99% of my builds lately. But I kind of wanted to use a lot of the different pastel colors. I think I used the green, pink, purple and blue, and just kind of like rotated the color throughout. And in the bedroom, I do end up using like a mixture of two for like striped walls in like that it's not really a half wall. I guess it's like a 3/4 wall. And I feel like this apartment, it is so small and the walls are so tall. Sometimes I don't like putting the floor to ceiling walls because they're just so tall, and I feel like those 3/4 walls like work perfectly in this apartment. And I was able to still keep that open look of the apartment, but yet every area in the apartment has its own designated area. Like the office, it's kind of like separated from the living room. However, with like a half wall, it still kind of, you know, has that open feeling so that it's not like too cramped. And I did also want to keep the clutter really low in this house, but I still wanted to like cozy it up with like pastel items, if that makes sense. So this has like a really nice bathroom. I think the bathroom is one of my favorite rooms in this build. So I really hope that you guys have been enjoying all of the different like inspiration of like the different colors and themes that I have been putting into a lot of like the house builds and apartments and rooms and things like that I have been doing recently here on my channel. Sometimes as a builder, putting up so many builds per week, sometimes you kind of like get in this rut where you feel like everything just kind of like looks the same. And I kind of had that happen probably like a month ago. I just felt like everything that I was building was starting to look the same, and I feel like I definitely dug myself out of the rut. I just kept building and using different colors, and I feel like a lot of the builds that I've been putting up recently on my channel, I definitely feel like they all have their own very distinct look. And I think that that kind of has something to do with like some of these dorm rooms, because now that I've been trying to like get all of these dorm rooms to look differently, I feel like it just gives me different inspiration and it kind of like puts my eyes in different colors. And it's definitely been transferring into my apartments, and I think it's awesome. home. I definitely needed it, and especially with spring and seeing like all of the different new colors in the store, it definitely gives me like inspiration from like the most random places. But yeah, so like I said, I really hope you guys have been enjoying, and I have been trying to capture so many different themes, and hopefully one of them is something that you guys really enjoy. I know that like pastel goth, some people are either gonna like really love it, and some people it's not gonna be their thing. And the same goes with like my green and purple house, and just using so many different colors. You guys, my notepad is like overfilling with all kinds of different ideas, and I feel like now there's not enough hours in the day to actually like get everything done. So this apartment actually took me probably like 3 days to actually get it finished, because I only record like so much at a time, and then I just sometimes need a break. And the first thing that bothers me in this apartment that I'm noticing as I do my voiceover is the top shelf in the bedroom. I completely forgot to put things on it. I have no idea how I forgot that. But if you put it into your game, you can either like delete it or put things on it, or just leave it if you like it the way it is. And I've been waiting and waiting for The Sims to put out their teaser or trailer for the new family game pack or whatever, because we are now entering the new quarter of The Sims, so we should be getting like a sneak peek or trailer or preview of the next game pack or whatever it is that is set to release soon. And I've been trying to see like if you guys have been watching any of that news. The Sims put like a picture of like that family expansion. I don't think that's supposed to come next. I don't know. I'm getting so confused. There's so much information coming out, and I only have paid attention to it, but I'm trying to figure out. There was some like different pictures that's coming with the family one. One of them looks like, you know, children's artwork. It's so adorable. And the other one is like hanging lights or hanging. I'm trying to figure out if it's lights or if it's just like a wall decor, but I have my fingers crossed that they are lights, because I feel like they might come in a color combination that is white. So they're kind of like fairy lights, and I'm so excited. I have my fingers crossed that that is what it is. But anyways, I really hope that you guys like how this apartment turned out. It was so much fun to do, and I got to use a lot of my favorite colors and so much different like pastel things. And definitely let me know down in the comments what kind of themes would you guys like to see me recreate, whether it's from like a create a sim or different like color combinations and things like that. I always love hearing your guys' feedback, and you guys give me so many different fun ideas to consider that I never in a million years would have even thought to do. But if you guys do like how this apartment turned out, make sure to give this a very big thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys did enjoy. And also consider subscribing here to my channel. I do post regularly Sims 4 videos all through the week. I do try to post every other day, and usually Saturday and Sunday as well. So I'm just kind of like playing around with the schedule and trying to like figure out the best upload time for you guys, and trying to figure out what days work best for you guys as well for me to upload. So sometimes it like changes around, and I've kind of been a little bit inconsistent, but I do always post every other day or day after day. Anyways, that's my rambling, but I really hope that you guys like how this turned out, and consider subscribing if you do like watching all of these Sims 4 builds and Let's Plays and everything like that. And hopefully I will get to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!